Only by reading the original novel Battle Through the Heavens can one truly understand why Xiao was so afraid of Xiao Yixian. First of all, although Xiao was already a Du ancestor the moment she was born, the Du Qi within her body was extremely unstable. Once it went out of control, she would erupt just like Ma Xiaodao nearby, violent and impossible to suppress. During the first 2 or 3 years of her life, Xiao often destroyed her own residence due to these outbursts. For example, the Alliance city of Yan Alliance in the Jiama Empire. If not for Queen Medusa's strict discipline in the beginning, the place would have long turned into ruins. However, later on, in order to guard against foreign forces invading the Jiama Empire, Medusa spent most of her time in seclusion, aiming to break through to the Dao Emperor realm, leaving her no time to care for her daughter. Thus, she had to entrust someone else with Xiao's care, and among all those close to Xiao Yixian was the most suitable. In Medusa's eyes, although Xiao Yixian was not as loyal as Qinglin, her personal maid, she genuinely cherished Xiao. When they first met, Xiao was already 3 or 4 years old. Yet the two quickly bonded and became joyful companions. It can be said that aside from her parents, Xiao Yan and Medusa, the only person Xiao truly obeyed was Xiao Yixian. Whenever her Du Qi went out of control, only Xiao Yixian, a docent powerhouse, could suppress it. Even her elder brothers did not dare approach her at those times. Not only that, Xiao Yixian often took her out to play. Because she carried the bloodline of the 7-colored heaven-swallowing python, Xiao naturally longed for freedom. Overprotected by Medusa before, she never had the chance to venture outside. It was not until Medusa went into seclusion and Xiao Yixian became her guardian that she truly gained her freedom. Under the protection of a Du saint, Xiao could roam freely in the magical Beast Mountain range. Xiao Yixian even gifted her Blue Eagle mount to Xiao. With such a caring and considerate aunt, how could Xiao not be fond of her? From then on, Xiao soared across the mountains on her Blue Eagle, with Xiao Yixian quietly following behind. After years of companionship, their bond grew deeper. Under Xiao Yixian's strict guidance, Xiao gradually learned to restrain herself and even dared not act recklessly in front of her, afraid of displeasing her little aunt. Besides Xiao Yixian, the second person Xiao dared not offend was Yafei. During Xiao Yan's years of training in Central Plains, Yafei took on the role of a longtime nanny, always by Xiao's side. For much of Xiao's early life, Yafei was the one who cared for her. The greatest difference between her and Xiao Yixian was that Xiao Yixian was strict and never spoiled Xiao, while Yafei was the opposite. She would fulfill every request within her ability. As long as the Metir family could provide it, Yafei never let Xiao suffer a loss, whether in food or entertainment. Thus, even though Xiao was spoiled and willful, there were still times when she dared not talk back to Yafei. After Yafei came Xiao Yan's 2 elder brothers, Xiao Ding and Xiao Li. In Xiao Yan's absence, they were the closest family to Xiao. Although she was mischievous and playful, she always appeared obedient and sweet in front of them. The main reason Xiao acted this way was to win the favor of the Xiao family members, afraid they might speak ill of her in front of her father. Next was Qinglin, the gentle elder sister closest to Xiao. With Qinglin, she always felt at ease and comfortable. It could be said that among all, Qinglin was the one Xiao spent the most time with. Though Qinglin did not hold high status in Yan Alliance, in Xiao's eyes, her place was no less than that of her mother. Lastly, there was Yao Lao. As the daughter of his disciple, Xiao was given special attention by him on her cultivation path. Not only did he accept her as his grand disciple, but he also imparted to her all his life's due techniques and cultivation methods, especially the flame mantra. He constantly forced her to train relentlessly in it. Readers of the original know that the flame mantra focuses on devouring heavenly flames, and the cultivation process is extremely painful. Because of this, every time Xiao saw Yao Lao, she dared not anger him, afraid he would drag her off to cultivate. In conclusion, among all those close to Xiao, the one she feared the most was still Xiao Yixian. Not only because Xiao Yixian had the strength to suppress her unstable Dao Qi, but also because she understood Xiao's heart, knowing her yearning for freedom and always taking her to travel the world and broaden her horizons. If you were Xiao, Would you be afraid of Xiao Yixian?